Hey, Nicole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. This is for those of you who have a Virgo South Node in your relationship, Davison. Now, Virgo, first and foremost, remember your South Node is the area where, if you believe in past lives and reincarnation, it's the area that shows the relationship's unconscious attachments. It shows you where this coupling, or these two people, shows you kind of how their relationship showed up in the past. Find Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, find the house it falls into, look at aspects being made to it from other planets. That will give you more information about this past life. Now, with Virgo, the theme here is self-sacrifice. When I see a Virgo South Node, Pisces North Node in a relationship chart, you know right away that this was a coupling where in the past someone was serving the other person. Whether it can even be a sort of service if you had husband and wife, if you had parent-child, master-servant, doesn't matter. There is an element with Virgo South Nodes of there being someone who is taking care of the other person and a little bit of a lack of reciprocity in that relating. You can have with the South Node in Virgo issues of martyrdom. You could have actual literal martyrdom, or you could have a relationship where perhaps, let's say it was a romantic relationship where they came together out of duty, an obligation. So there's a sort of a martyrdom of the ego and of the self, what the self wants. You could have issues of, this could be a teacher-student relationship. This could be a relationship that is religious. You could have, these two people were perhaps in a past life married to their God. You could have a past life where there are these elements, but you see even in that situation, there's this element of self-sacrifice. You're sacrificing what you want for God or divinity, okay? So that's brought forward because it's unconscious. It's brought forward into the relationship here and now. And you have these couplings where can be codependency or there can be, and I don't like to use, words, phrases, labels from the DSM. So I'm just using this to illustrate what I'm saying. But this back and forth sort of trying to control one another through serving one another. Kind of like, I'm taking care of you, therefore it's like I'm ensuring my security in this relationship since you need me to take care of you. Okay. And then you have the other partner who's maybe more of a narcissist, and they're more than happy to take you up on your care until they get sick of it. And then you feel like you're eating them alive, and then they, want you to leave. And it's that back and forth thing. So, and then the person who's sort of the codependent feels rejected, and the cycle goes on and on and on, over and over again. That is a past life. That's a Virgo South Node being brought forward. It's unconscious. You need to be aware and conscious of how you're operating in your relationship. And you need to move into the Pisces North Node, the higher version of Pisces, because the Pisces North Node, Pisces Virgo are very karmic to me, and a Pisces North Node can be problematic as well. The issue you're going to run into with both of these zodiac signs is projection of the ideal onto the partner and onto the partnership. It's this like, you are my soulmate, you're my, my perfect lover, my idealized lover. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you are truly seeing your partner clearly. And it's not just your projection, because what's going to happen? Your projection will eventually, you'll pull it back, and then you're going to see them for who they are, and you'll feel very disillusioned. So what I say also with pedestals, that's a pedestal type of a relationship. If you're putting your partner on a pedestal and idealizing them, pedestals, first of all, they're not a very comfortable place to be, because you could be knocked off, you could jump off, fall off. You feel like you constantly have to live up to this other person's idea of who you are. So cut that crap out. That's no good. That's very Virgo, okay? Instead, Pisces North Node is about the merge. It's about coming together, and there can be themes of redemption. So you could have a relationship where perhaps in a past life, one of you served and took care of the other one, and in this life, you've got to like flip it. Maybe you owe them something. There's a little bit of like a payback that has to happen. So like I said, this is a very karmic nodal axis in my mind. So just make sure you're pulling your projections back. You're focusing on really understanding this other person at a deep soul level. As I said earlier, follow the Mercury, the ruler. Just look at the houses where it falls. Look at the house the actual South Node is in, of course, first. But then find Mercury, and it will start to tell you a story. So if you've got your South Node in the third house, it's the house of communication and commerce and siblings. It could be, and it's a Virgo South Node, it could be something like you cared for your siblings. You had to take on a parental role for this sibling, and perhaps they've come forward in this life. Maybe this time, they're the parent. I've seen that actually with a few clients where it was a parent-child thing and it flip-flopped, which is pretty cool. So you just have to kind of follow it around the chart, and it'll give you a clearer picture. Or you can just come to me and I'll do a reading for you and do some forensics. It's one of my favorite things, is actually uncovering past life storylines. Okay, excellent. If you have any thoughts, let me know. Other than that, have a fantastic day and thanks for watching. Okay, bye-bye.